show my start this week and how I was able to catch all the movement, right? My entries and my exits and all that. So I will open my Notion right now. We're gonna open my Notion, uh, right? So um, so this is my Notion right now. This, this one. Okay, this is my Notion, right? This is my trading plan, and but I'm not ready to show you guys that now. So this was my interest and exit this week on gold. Posted all this on my channel, right? So this one right here now, I want to show you guys how I was able to catch this movement, right? I want to show you this on the chart, right? So this I posted this, so in case you guys don't know, I posted this on my Telegram, right? So I'm just gonna go to the chart right now, show you guys how it was. Okay, it was here, right? I'm gonna use the I like to use 5 minutes for everything. I'm not gonna see a clear view on the 5 minutes. I'm just gonna use 15 minutes to see a clear view, right? So this was that place on 15 minutes, right? So how do I do this now? How do I like how I was able to catch that, right? Just wanna go to I want to find a break of structure, right? And one thing you should know is that every break of structure, right? Every break of structure has a pullback. Every break of structure has a pullback. There is no break of structure that doesn't have a correction. So any break of structure you see, there must be a correction. So some people might actually know the market movement, but at the end of the day, they will not make profit and all that because of what? Because of their entries. The most important thing in trading is entries and exit. That's the most important thing. You might actually know where the market is heading to. You might actually know all the movement, but you don't know where to enter and where to leave. But at the end of the day, you know the movement. So that's the most hardest things to figure out is the entries. After dealing with all the analysis and all that, after you figure that out, then entry is gonna be the worst nightmare. Entry is gonna be the biggest problem you have, right? So this was I was able to catch this. This is a break of structure. Don't know, I don't like putting all this, but I'm not gonna put it. So this is a break of structure. One thing is you should know is that gold has been buying already, so there is no need of me come and check all those things. Right, gold has been buying already. Yeah, it has been buying. So what am I going to be looking out for a buying opportunity? I'm not gonna look out for anything will be said. I know that it will definitely say right, but the buyers are more stronger, and after overall, like buyers will be more impressive than sellers. So what am I going to be doing there? I'm going to be looking out for only buying opportunities, right? So after this break of structure, the market was still buying, right? And I caught all this buy. I caught all this buy right here. Before I find this, I need to go 5 minute time frame. So let me go to 5 minute time frame. It's 1 hour. So after that break of structure, market conditions are not always the same. Let me show you guys something. Sometimes there is when if market is buying like this, it's not even only gold, right? If the market is buying, right, what you will see or what you look out for people that are trading SMC, right? People who trade SMC more without no advanced stuff like that, they will have to wait for this market to pull back to here to this zone, right? To inside these places before they take another buy, right? Or they'll mark out their endorsement before they take another buy. But looking at the market structure right now, gold is buying from breakout block. Gold is not even trying to pull back. Before gold pulls back, unless there is a huge inducement that is going to take out before it does all that. So you trade on the market. The trade depends on what you see on the chart, right? So I'm doing this with what I see on the chart. So I'm just gonna make this video short. I don't wanna just wanna go straight to the point. So after this break of structure, right? What I want to find is all the break of structures inside. So all these break of structures inside is my entries. Or any break of structure I see inside is my entries under 5 minute and 15 minute time frame. So I'm gonna mark out all these break of structure, right? This is one break of structure. This is two break of structure, right? So I want to show you guys something here. I call this buy here. I call this movement here, this buy, not this one as a pull out. I'm not gonna go there. So let me just show you guys what I like the main thing. Yeah. So this is a break of structure. So all these now are my entries again. This is another break of structure, right? This is another break of structure. So all that are break of structures, right? I'm gonna mark all. So all these are break of structure. All these now are break of structure. So remember that on the 15-minute time frame, this market just break out, right? It needs to do a correction. It needs to pull back. There must be a massive sell. There must be a sell. There must be a short-term sell, right? So after this break of structure, you should expect a pullback, a correction. You can call it pullback, retracement, or correction, whatever you want to call it. That depends on whatever you want. But just a pullback or retracement or correction. So whatever you call it. So after this break of structure, you should expect the market to do correction before another movement, right? To take out few buyers before another movement. So after this break of structure, I will be buying this market, right? So what do I do? And I'll mark out all my break of structure. Here is another one. This one is another one, right? I'll mark out all of them, like all of them. I'll mark out all of them from here, even inside here, even inside all these places, right? And that's how I used to do. I mark out all these things. These are my key zones. I call it key zone. These are support. Previous break of structure, they are support. So what do I do? I need to wait for this market to sell to any of those points. So once the market sell to any of those points, I will look out for an engulfing candle, right? I will look out for an engulfing candle. That's the only thing I need for me to enter that market. That's the only thing I need for me to buy. That's the only thing I need for me to take a buy on this, like on this trade, right? That's the only thing I need. Oh my God, what's wrong with this laptop? That's the only thing I need for me to take this buy. So that's how I was able to catch this buy. So if you look here, I mark here key zone, right? I mark here key zone. So this is indication of liquidity. So right. So let me go back to that place now, right? So what happened? What happened? Why is my network breaking? So what happened is that, okay, look at all this now. Look at all this now. This was another one, right? This was another one here. There was another one here. There was another one here. So when this market get to this point here, I bought this market here. I bought it here and I lost. Okay, no, I didn't buy it here. I bought it here around there. Yes, I bought it around there. Okay, yeah, it hit my break even because I was expecting this high. So that's why I didn't make that mistake. The same thing yesterday. I had my TP was around here yesterday too, right? So it's not all about others. See where I'm going now. So what happened is that these are my key zones. See now, I don't mark all of them out now, right? I don't mark all of them out now. So I just want to see price come on any of them and engulf any of them and engulf. Once price come on any of them and engulf, that's my entry. Once price come on any of them and engulf, that's my entry. First thing, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? I use 5 minutes for confirmation. So I bought this market here at first. I bought it here at first. Bought it here. And I always give my stop loss. I always put my stop loss on the if I see another key zone under, that's why I put my stop loss. So I put my stop loss here, right? See what happened. Market took me out, right? So it got to this point again and engulf. So I bought it here again. So I was looking out for a low for me to put stop loss for this one, but the low was extremely fast, so I had to use this one. I use all the key zones as my stop loss, like this one now. I was supposed to use here, but it was pretty fast, so I had to use this low where they here. This low, this way I used here this low. So that's where I used for my stop loss, and I hit this TP. This was around ratio 9. This is the first trade I took. This was on Sunday. No, this was on Friday, Saturday, like Thursday, Friday, right? I took this trade this Thursday, Friday. Then I took another one. I took another one. Where did I took another one here? Took another one here, right? So this one now, right? So once the market engulf that place, it creates inducements and buy and come down and take out this inducement and make another high. And if you look, there was a favor logger appear and the market came down to feed. There was a massive favor logger appear. So this is how I call this buy. So whenever I do this, what do? I need to mark out a swing. Any swing that I see, I need to mark it out for me to have a proper confirmation that the market is going to go bullish. So this was a swing. If you look here now, you see the price. Let me show you what price did here. Up, down, right? Up, down, up, down, right? So the previous swing on this trade now, the swing high now, the resistance now is here. Here is the resistance. So this is the resistance. So once this resistance has been taken out, that means the market is going to buy. Full time, the market is going to buy, like 100% going to buy. So what happened is that the market take out that resistance. Look at it here. See, but the market take out this resistance. So as the market take out this resistance, what did I do? This I don't think I posted this one, but I posted this one, right? I posted this one. So what did I do? I need to look out for under support. So what do? I'll clean all these things right now. So what did I do? I mark out here as my key zone, right? I mark out my endorsement because these are endorsements. These are endorsements. I'm not gonna lie, these are endorsements. So you have to mark out all these things. Then and anything market give you, now you go do. If market not give you something, if market give you something else, you go do something else. Now you know you go chop loss. So you have to just follow the trend and follow the structure and follow whatever the market gives you. So this was my endorsement and this was my key zone. So I said if this market get to this key zone and engulf, I'm gonna take a buy. If you don't engulf here and come down to this place and take out this inducement and engulf around here, I'm still gonna buy. So that's two things. So what happened as market opened on that Sunday night, right? Market engulfed, so I took a buy. I had my buy limit here already. That was on Friday before market closed, right? So on Sunday, the market just opened and engulfed and tap my buy limit and engulfed as I like engulfed. Then as market engulf, I just put my stop loss below any low. I use any low as my stop loss. So currently here is the low here. This is the only previous low here. This low here. Or I can even use this one as my low, but not use here. I use this place as my low because this is the previous low. This is the previous low here. So that's where I'm going to use as my low for a buying. As long as this market is a buying market, I'm just going to be looking out for support for me to be buying. Small correction and support. So I had a ratio 9 on this trade. This one actually, this one, a ratio 9 on this one, right? Ratio 9. Thank you, ratio 9. Because I was very sure I said ratio 9. So in all this, right? Inside all these places where they see, let me show you something. Inside all these places, right? I caught all this bio. Let me just show you guys. Okay, I posted it, right? I caught all this by here, and I'm gonna show you. So let me check on my Telegram. Why is this not showing? Hold on. So I'm gonna show you that buy that I caught there. So that's okay. Look at this trade here. Look at here very well. So I caught this buy. So this buy, I'm gonna show you this buy on the chart now, and I posted it, right. So this is my notion. This is the second trade. Okay, look at it here. It's here now. Look at it here. So this, look at this buy. Okay, thank God that all these are here already. So you see what I did as the market break this structure. Let me go back to 5 minutes. Here is key zone, right? As the market break this structure, I want to be able to continue buying this market. I'm gonna remove this one now. I want to be able to continue buying this market until the market take out any low for correction. So what happened is that the market was creating high and low, so I was still buying it. See, it broke here. I mark out here as my key zone, then I mark out here as my key zone too. So what happened? The market get to that point, right? As the market gets to this point, right? It came inside. I wanted the market to come down to here and take out here as an endorsement, but what happened? It reached here in Gulf. As it reached here in Gulf, I wanted to buy it, but I was not sure. But I still buy it though. I still buy it from here. I posted it. I'm still gonna show you guys, right? So that you guys don't think I'm just posting all this without no this. So I posted the buy here. Look at it here. Thank you. See the buy here. So this was the buy. See? I don't know. It cannot see me, right? So but this was the buy, right? So I caught all this buy. I even bought it late step. I bought one here, two. I had like 3 positions already. So let's go back to business, right? So as it got to that place, I didn't buy it from here. I wait for this market to engulf this candle, to engulf this previous break of structure. So there's 2 ways that I buy. I buy when the market pulls back to key zone or engulf the previous BOS. That's my entries on any trade. If I want to take a trade, see that in time when the market pulls back. But if I'm not sure about that, like right, if I'm like if I don't have enough confidence to enter that market from that place, I'll just wait for the market to engulf the previous break of structure, right? So as this market engulf this previous break of structure, I bought it here, but this thing you have to come down again to take out this liquidity here or endorsement. But then my stop loss was here on this low, so I didn't touch. I just say I've decided to do stop loss or TP. So my stop loss was around here. Even it was not even there. My stop loss was on this low. This candle. Let me zoom this. See, my stop loss was on this candle. You almost hit my stop loss, but it didn't hit my stop loss, so it went straight to TP. So that's how I was able to catch this trade by this like ratio 5. But what I took out here is ratio 4. I'm not gonna lie. So I took out ratio 4 here. Yeah, took out ratio 4 here. So and this pullback again. I didn't enter this pullback again. See where I entered this pullback. I will show you guys this one too. I entered this pullback from this place. Remember, I told you guys that if I don't have confidence in entering it inside, I will enter it on the previous BOS. So I entered on that position from here. As the market engulf these candles, engulf this previous BOS, then and come and tap here. This way I enter this market and use this body, this weak body here, this candle body as my stop loss. So I still had the T, but it was a ratio 2. I didn't have the TP, right? It was a ratio 2. I just had to because market wanted to close around. I don't trade Asian, but the market still buy where. So now the last low on this chart now, the last low here now was here. This is the last low. See, but this is the lowest here now. This low now is the lowest because here is the change of character. So if this market wants to do correction, you need to take out this place for correction. So that's how I hit TP. After this TP, I didn't buy all these places again. So I'm still gonna show you this TP now on the chart on my this thing, right? My trading history, right? So this buy right here now, I'm still gonna show you this TP, right? So you can don't think I don't make this shit up. Thank you. Look at it here. You see, this way I entered this market, right? This way I entered this market, and it was a ratio 2. Just had to collect ratio 2 because I was not expecting a long-term buy. You know, it's just a short-term buy. Like I posted, say, let me see what I posted last trade today on gold buy, right? And it hit TP. This was the entry, and this was my TP. It was just like a ratio 2 plus, ratio 2 plus. It was not that big. And this was the ratio 9, ratio 3.6, ratio 2. That was his contract, ratio 2 plus. So that was how I caught that entry on gold. And then right now I didn't post analysis, right? So this buy now from here, this buy now, I still caught this buy. I still caught this buy, and I posted it too. This buy give me a very huge ratio. Let me show you guys. Let me go to my Notion, right? See the buy here. You see the buy here. Let me open it. You see, I still call this buy. Look at this very well. You see that it's just similar to the other one. So this is just like repeating one something. Just like trading is just boring. It's just like repeating one something, repeating one something, repeating one something. So what did I do? I still mark out all those previous break of structure, 1, 2, right? I mark out all those previous one. Market came down to that place and engulf. Look at it here. Came down to that place, right? Came down. You reach here. You first get to here. There's no key zone here. The key zone that is here is this one now. You get to here. You even sweep this all these small things here. Then I engulf. So as soon as I engulf, that's when I bought this market here, and I still posted it, right? Engulf, I bought it here and put my stop loss on the nearest key zone. That's how I do. Like I told you guys, see, this is another previous key zone here. So that's where I put my stop loss. Put my stop loss on this key zone again. So if you sweep me and I want to use that one, I'll use that place and buy it. So that's how I was able to catch this one too. See, by ratio 5, that's what I got here. Ratio 5, I posted it, right? Posted it. Let me think. Let me know. Let me see if I was posted that. Okay, look at it. I used my phone because there was no live on my PC, right? I had to use my phone. See, right? There my phone. See, right? This was the place. Ratio 5. We had to TP. Ratio 5. Ratio 5, right? Even I posted the video, right? So this was how I caught this movement. You can see clear. See my stop loss was on this low. So you see, so no, I'm not taking any shit, you know. So that's how I caught that trade. And this is another one. I'm gonna show you guys all my trade this week. How I was able to catch all my trade this week. That's what I'm doing now. So I will just go to this one now. Okay, thank you. Look where. Okay, I had a stop loss. I hit stop loss. I want to show you guys something. I use stop loss. Look at this very well now. I want you guys to look at this very well. I hit stop loss. This was on today is what? Today is Friday. Friday. That was on Wednesday. I hit stop loss on Wednesday on this trade. And this trade give me TP yesterday. Look at this very well. See, I hit stop loss on this trade and it give me TP yesterday, right? I bought it from the small buying to this swing. If you look at this, you see where I wrote this swing. This is my swing. And this was my TP yesterday. Look at this very well. Swing. Let me show you guys something. I don't know why this thing is not popping up. Let me show you guys my yesterday trade. Thank you. Look at this very well. See, see where my TP day. My TP day for the swing. This is the swing. So I know that this market is not going to buy for as I know that it's not going to buy a long term. It's not a long term buy because this pullback is not up to 50%. So once pullback is not up to 50%, I'm not gonna take a buy. Once pullback is not up to this pullback is not 50%. And look at it here very well. There is an endorsement. See, there's an endorsement here, and here is the key zone. This here is my current key zone because after this endorsement has been taken out, the nearest key zone is this one. Look at this very well, oh, and right now I posted a buy on gold right now as I'm making this video. Today is Friday morning. This is around 11, right? So look at this endorsement. This is endorsement, and this is key zone. Or I see what price do now currently now. See what price do. That's why I'm making this video now. See what price is currently now. See, this was a key zone. Look at this very well. Maybe 15 minutes. That was 15 minutes, right? Can you see something? And this was the endorsement. See the endorsement and market, right? Can you see something? Endorsement, and look. Can you see? This is even on 5 minutes. You see, so after market has taken an endorsement and hit on this engulfing, this down away they come on a correction, they been a pullback because there was a high, there was a break of structure. So in any break of structure, expect a correction, expect a pullback. So if you are trading if you are trading the correction, as if you are trying to catch the sell, the sell is not straightforward. You end up losing because the sell is not straightforward. And yesterday itself, he was supposed to sell, but what happened? He bought still. He still bought, and I made profit on the buy, right? Before that massive sell. And I know that it was not going to go above here, right? So this buy now, I caught this buy, but I said I was not going to trade today. I said I was not going to trade today, and I just had to take the trade on my own. I didn't post it for you guys, but I ended in profit because I used 5-minute time frame. I'm on profit on this trade now. Let me see if I can show you guys. I'm on this trade now currently, like this now. I don't even put another buy limit safe, so I'm still gonna show you guys where I'm expecting this trade again, right? So look at this buy now. Look, I don't know if you guys can see it, right? See, I'm on the buy. If you guys can see it, but yeah, that's it. So this trade and this has how I caught this buy. I'm gonna show you guys. So as I mark down my key zones right here now. So as I mark my key zone, this is my key zone. If price get to that my key zone and engulf, that's my entry. See, when price got to that place, right, and engulf. So this was my entry. I entered it late, but anyways, that was it. So now I enter them as engulf. Now I can enter them. So as I enter them that place, my tip now is the swing high. My tip is sorry. My tip is to do this thing again. Is to do is to break structure. Sorry, my tip is to break the next structure and even more safe. It's not just like to break structure and even more. So this is ratio like I did ratio 4. I did ratio 4 on this. This is ratio 4. I did ratio 4 on this. So I'm gonna eat ratio 4 from this trade. So as this market engulf now, what do I do next now? I need to mark out the engulfing candle. Sorry, the swing. Any swing that as the nearest swing, in fact, the nearest swing high as the market is selling, the nearest swing high, the swing high, that's the resistance. And looking at this now, I want to show you guys the swing high. So I will use this as the indication. So swing high, swing low. So you see ba, so here is my resistance, here is my resistance, and if price take out resistance ot up na buying straight and like full time confidence don dey. So as this market take out this swing now, I'm sure that market is going to buy to break out, right? See ba, so the swing has been taken out, this swing now has been taken out, and this was the resistance, right? This was the resistance. So as this swing was taken out, what happened? The market did the correction, and I was sleeping, I did not see this. I would have entered more position. So we can't take out this, endorsement. All this was a small endorsement. Then I went and break another structure now. So what will I do now? I want to put my Fibonacci and see where the price get to. So price get to 50% here, get to the discount zone. So as price got to the discount zone before making another high, I will consider it a break of structure. So now remember that any break of structure you see, all the break of structure has a correction. So I will go ahead and mark as my break of structure now. So what do I need to do again? I need to mark out another key zones because there must be a corrections, right? So two key zones not there here now. Two key zones there here now. So I'll use here as my break of structure. Then I'll mark out my key zones now. This is how I mark my key zones. I will use here as my key zone number 1. All these key zones now, don't be confused. These are supports. These are support. Support. These are supports. So I'll still mark here because this one it looks like this one looks chubby, but I will still mark it up. Right? And I will leave this one. This is the previous break of structure. So I will leave this one. I'll leave this one. So but I'm gonna remove it. It's not necessary again. Because you had the previous one here. So this is what I'm looking at for gold now. Buying, straight full time buying. Like full time buying. This was a break of structure because if I go to 15 minutes, it's a break of structure. So I'm not gonna look for anything below here. I don't want to find anything here because there's a break of structure here. So price is not going to come below here. Even if price want to come below here, it should only sweep here with a wick. If it comes below here and end with a body, I don't think that this market will buy again. So it's not nice for this market, for this trade now to come down to all these places again. So I'm gonna look out for a buying opportunity from all these places. So this here is confusing me, right? I'm gonna drop this down like here, or because of the way that thing look that place, the week. But I will use this one as an example. So if you get to anywhere here, this I'm gonna do this now. So this is what I'm expecting on good now at this moment. I'm not gonna post this today for you guys because I said that I don't trade today. I will not trade today. I said that I will not trade today because this week has been good, right? So I don't want to be over trading. But I'm not gonna take this on my account. It's for me only. It's not for you guys. You guys should go and rest. Thank you for a lot of people today. This week, sorry. Ratio 20. That's what we were able to hit. Ratio 20. Remember ratio 20 this week. Minus all the loss. Only one loss. Ratio 20. If you are risking, if you have a 100K account and you are risking $500, you will be on profit of just say $9,000 or $10,000, right? That's a huge money. That's a big money. If you're risking 1%, you'll be like on 20K. Come on, 20% up. So at this moment now, I want to see this price now get to here now. Once price get to this point now and engulf, it must engulf in 5 minutes. Once it engulf, I will take my buy and use the next POI as my stop loss. Just if you reach here and engulf now, just use here as my stop loss. Look at this point here now. I will use it as my stop loss. Then I will target what again? Another break of structure. Maybe here now. Ratio 3 is okay for me. I will do ratio 4. I'm not going to do ratio 3. Just do ratio 4 because I'm expecting this market to go above this side. Remember, I'm still on this one. This one is still running. So this is our more positions inside that one. This one will give me ratio 7. So this is how I'm able to catch all those baby ratios. So now will give me like ratio 7. So I'm looking for this price now to come down to this point and engulf. If you reach here, no engulf, I'm not going to buy. If you reach here engulf, I'll buy here. If you reach here now engulf, I'll buy here and put my stop loss on the low. Because if I don't see key zones, I will use any low. So I'll put my stop loss here. That's pretty simple. So that's like 13. So anyone that I see, that's the one I'm going to enter. Very simple, pretty simple. And don't forget that this is still a support. This is still a support. This place where I'm marking is still a support. But they have the main market used as a support. And what do I want to do if market get to this point? I want to see an engulfing candle, but it no work. Let me zoom it very well. You see, but it tried to work here. You even engulf safe. but it didn't go for long. And take it, market had to take it out. So at this moment now, it's going to pull down to here because the indication has been taken out. So that's the easiest way to catch all these movements on gold. So guys, this week was profitable. So I'm gonna put this video on my YouTube, right? So you guys don't forget to go and check more because I have a lot of videos there that will maybe help you your trading journey. Yeah, we'll get there. Thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe. Boom. Let's go get it.